Hi guys, welcome back to In Case of Econ Struggles. Welcome to another Sunday Stata tip. Today I'm going to talk about the working directory and some basics of working with the working directory in Stata. In this video I talk about my thoughts on the working directory, but if you need to use it for an assignment, this is how you do it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to look at this code that we've used before, and I'm just going to make sure everything's sort of read in. I'm not worrying about the global paths. I'm going to keep them just to show you what we're going to do in a second. And so the first thing I can do is if I want to know what Stata's current working directory is, I can say print working directory, and then it'll tell me where Stata is looking for things currently if I don't specify a path. So for example, I can set a new path. I can use the path /data. So I'm going to do it like that. And you can see that my new working directory, the new place Stata is looking for things, is in this example project data folder. So if I just use this data, as long as it's in this path, it's going to be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and go like that. And you can see that I have read in the data and everything looks great. And now I can do various things to my data just like I've done before. The other thing that I can do is if I don't want to specify this global like this, I can just type out the file path like this. So I could change to a new directory here. And then what I could do is I could export the data again, not using a path, and it's going to put it in this folder. Now the reason working directory is useful is that I don't have to specify the path every time if I'm reading in a lot of stuff from the same folder. I also don't have to specify the path when I'm exporting if it's really long. But one thing that might be sort of a struggle, and I'll talk about this again in a different video, is that you can only read in or out from one folder at a time. Otherwise you have to do some fancy things to let Stata know you really want a different folder. And if your file paths change, you got to change it each time you call change directory in your code. And if you miss one, it could mess everything up. So this is what you do if you're doing working directory. Again, this is how you ask Stata to tell you what folder is currently looking for things in. This is how you tell Stata which folder you want to set as where it should look for things or read things out. And you just want to be cautious when you're using working directories to make sure that everything's going exactly as you want it to go. So if this video was helpful, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another case of Econ Struggle.